And small scale group build update. The Hemi Fiat body has glued together, engine block halves glued together, tire halves glued together. I stole these from the T bucket, or 2627 T. Front wheel halves glued together, and I trimmed the back off of them that stuck out, because it seemed like the front axle track was just way too wide on this thing. If you look at it in there, it just looks really funky compared to how narrow the back is. It's still wider, but it's not as weird as it was. So one of the things I'm looking at is this body has a round rear window, and I don't want a round rear window. The problem is if I just cut it open, the glass also has a round rear window. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to cut the entire rear window section out of the glass and cut a rollback soft top, which some of these Fiats had, starting here and coming back and going around the whole rear window area. Leave the windshield and side windows in place, and that way you'll also be able to see the interior, which I will then have to detail out a bit more, which means I'll probably cut the back off of that seat and do some things to make that look better, add some bracing and stuff to the roll bar, and some other interior things. Definitely this Hemi is going to have some detail work done to it. Some things drilled out and opened up, like the scoop. I should put a back plate with some bolt detail on the back of the blower, probably. Maybe some kind of an oiling system. Wired up fuel lines, that kind of stuff. And for comparison's sake, this is a level of detail you got in the same series from the Boss Willys. Molded in, engine, blower molded into the body, and again, body split in half. So I get to play with that later. And Monogram Ford pickup progress. Body's in primer, so I could kind of look at how the lines of my belly pan look. Blue tires are now sprayed rubber black. Engine block is orange. Haven't done the grill section or a bunch of the other stuff yet. I did, you won't be able to see it because I haven't chopped the windshield yet. I did sand the bottom edge of the roof a little so that we get a little bit of a wedge chop going on there. Trying to get the, rather than up high like that, get a little more attitude. I think it's looking pretty good. I'm liking it. I really kind of dig this grill here, how it's got the little opening at the bottom. I think that's kind of a cool road race slash salt flats look. I don't know for sure if I'm going to put the up top on it yet or not, but at least it's prepped. Meanwhile, I've got the rear pan cut so I can run some exhaust out maybe, and have a spot for a license plate in the middle. I did get a bottom on the, here, let's pull this apart a little bit. Knock that off, do this one-handed. Okay, I did get the roll pan or the belly pan in place, did a small cutaway for the oil pan for some engine access from underneath, not much, but you know, It's all pretty basic right now. The kit doesn't even have radius rods for the front, so I've got to make those up. Probably some steering linkage, a few things like that that'll help make this thing look a little better. And then we'll think about how much to wire and plumb the engine. Cool? Cool.